And we start our engine. 2-0. Fisku dumps it off to Jones, up and up. Now they would defend her. Boston, the roll. That's where you want to see the Fever operate. Where you go another dish. Jones muscles it. Now Cloud picks up time, driving to the paint. And he pump fake, and it opens up like the possible. Mitchell gets behind this.
9 players. So good at reading league than Kelsey Mitchell.
Jones to Howard, her first. Jones steps to, and Mitchell took her eyes off the ball.
Gets 6'6", Jonquel Jones.
Finding their timing and rhythm. Jones.
Of Caitlin Clark early.
Clark steps.
Matchups that you can take advantage.
Caitlin Clark shows he steps to the line. Over Atlanta, did not have a 3 for the front opportunity. Stewart, catch, finish. The catch, and that'll sail out of bounds. And that's going to be a foul on Fever. Has picked up their second foul.
And length and step
pass. Ionescu open 3.
A short closeout. You got to come with a long closeout because you have to.
The team slants. Boston galloping. Developed after a full season together. Cloud
bucket.
The Fever have 5. They gave up 2 first-round draft picks.
And I think it's not just
hooked away by Jones this time. Cloud the drive. The dish blocked for 6 points. Cloud spinning. Hole elevates. Back to Stewart, and there is the
She brings incredible 3-point shooter.
Stewart right down. A national TV schedule later ticket at Indiana, and then Los Angeles NBA app. When we talk to Stewart,
they know that they have talent.
Boston pivoting against Stewart goes off.
As the game goes on, she'll be more of a presence.
The deep end launches another triple.
She can shoot it.
And Cloud to improve this season. You bring in Stephanie. How do you start correcting?
Matched up early, so you can have scout yesterday.
Clark got Gardner seeing some early minutes and
more depth.
Jones another pull with another triple. Ionescu trying to draw the foul in here for Sabrina.
You could tell her fitness, her offseason.
Talked about doing a lot of cardio. Wanted to be
against the Atlanta team. She and Aaliyah
Fever, and already both teams going.
Now Cunningham capable of running the
Cunningham sets her feet. And that's going to be a foul. 2 of 3 from outside.
Clark, but with Dantas they did.
To chew on that. As Stewart, you think quick 2 for 1 here by any chance. Fighting through some contact. That's going to be. How about the start for Caitlin?
I mean, there's no question coming off.
Season in Iowa. Immediate to shoot for New York. Ball poked away.
And getting a deflection.
Have a chance. Dumps it off, and that's going to
play.
Smart play, even though that
season
was their Atlanta game. Second free sports presented by AT&T.
Cloud on Clark.
Bonner size advantage, lowers the shoulder.
Just got to go rim body ball at the rim.
Backcourt steal. Bonner this time. Indiana retooled this roster, bringing in
such great length, such incredible.
She has struggled with her scoring the last couple of games.
And so Dantas picks up
17-point performance.
Not available. She got injured in the offseason.
Burke this time trying to feed to 13 seconds. Draws 3 defenders.
Yesterday, and you saw it right there.
Step back 3. Burke will try the triple, and Burke.
That's an off-season improvement.
Cunningham cutting. Cunningham.
Synergy on.
In the game goes right by Stewart. Second foul on Stewart.
By an athletic trainer, just kind of, so perhaps we'll see her go back in the standings.
Back on the floor for Indiana. Keep in mind, Mitchell re-signed in January. Continued development has been huge for the Jones, and an excellent pass and catch to initiate the break. Cloud will try the triple.
York in his zone, Jordan.
Picks up the dribble, sails the baseline. Left the game with that injury, make it 20.
Inside out.
Cutting Debbie. 70%. Cloud hits up. What a catch by Sabrina.
Lay it in.
Well, so quickly with this New York team.
We appreciate that from her. Both Stewie and Sabrina.
The baseline catch goes high. Off needed bucket for the Fever, and Sabrina. Ionescu with 15 on Jones. Will try another 3. The top, Boston. 7 assists for Clark. Minutes left in the first half. Cloud takes the
position defense. They haven't sent anybody to the.
Stewart will launch a tray. Clark, no good. Clark, step back tray. We talked to her about and keep at it. Top Boston, the catch fading over.
As the recipient.
Stewart in New York, they have cooled off over the last handful of Clark for 3. And then
clearly put the time in.
To her. It's Boston that is first miss, trying to get her miss.
To be able to make a play.
The unparalleled support and dedication. 2 of 7 from the field against Atlanta. Ionescu, and that's going to be a Cloud defending. hits the Stewart. Pass Cunningham.
0.5 points per game.
55-46 advantage. Game streak. Whole corner three. On display. Ionescu stops on Mitchell for the trip.
To the break in the three-point so much.
It's interesting with some better job of finishing. Doesn't get it to Clark over Burke. That's going to be
Ready to take place.
What do you make of what we've seen so far?
Yeah, versatile and find other ways to score.
Green, angles.
The corner, fends off the defender. One, and then Jones, her through because of foul trouble. Double team. Boston with one hand. Jones, hand drive, fading away.
Andy Brondello's team will move the ball the next.
Now we saw excellent patience from the head and an easy lane. So as another backdoor cut is good. Pats it over to Stewart. They go around. Clark would love to have that one.
And you have to make sure you guard.
Puts it on the deck. 1-2 step with Burke, Stewart, and Yohol. Stop it, pop it, hits the. These are not your typical plays. It's finishes in the floater. Popcorn in this game as Clouds.
She's plus 16.
Gets right by Stewart.
In it.
Mitchell with 12 points. Where is the Jones again down low? This time just win. It's a side out once again. That's her. Oh, a little witch for her last 11 from 3. Left open. Is this the one? No. It's up. Hole right to the cup. And they have a lot of talent at that 3.
Together also. They definitely bring a deep.
Johannes, step back, triple, rain back to Hole.
Hustle by Aaliyah Boston to get back and believe she's going to knock down a 3 before.
Here's Mitchell. Sets her feet. Mitchell. Burke cutting. Third foul on Clark. Mitchell. Burke trying to split the defense. Goes in. Driving and picks up the foul, but
on a foul.
Because they're no longer shooting to January 13, 2023. Yet here we are, Indiana trailing by.
Contest the shots and then
baseline buddy. Bounce the 18th assist. Ionescu.
Pass to from a good shot to.
Step back 3. Oh, she hit. On Gardner and a 4.
They were down 15 in the first half.
Chop it up. Johannes in and stutter step goes right by Stewart, but go crashing into the stanchion.
You can't have that happen, Jordan.
You have seen 9-second differential between shot and her 3. No good.
So you get Caitlin Clark and get her the
long 3 at the horn. Oh!
Want to play.
The Fever have generated
changes defensively, except for you.
Seconds of the third quarter. Caitlin Clark finds Howard and an easy straight ahead. Over to Stewart, her 3, no good. Can't get it. Howard right there.
He sure does.
Well, too, as jumps.
Of urgency there.
It's adversity, Tiffany, right? It's over. I'm looking for them to correct that right here. And this
spinning, whirling, twirling, and a foul.
I love that, Sandy Brun. So you go right back to it.
They have no problem. Cunningham now will initiate the offense. We saw a catch down low. Howard right through the 20th assist for the Fever. Cloud racing to it
and being aggressive. New York's got to get
pass, threads the needle. Stewart dancing the 3, no good. What a catch as she creates the
answering the 3 W's. Who to get the ball to?
Jones bodies a couple
out different rotations and combinations.
Boston fouled.
Well, it's called game slippage.
Boston fakes the pass, the hook shot. No. Jones long 3. Up 2-0. Hoping.
I think you need to keep Caitlin Clark with the ball to be able to shoot 3s.
Mitchell Jones sizes it up. Oh! Clark is impatient, trying to 1-2 step
for 3.
Sabrina Mitchell to try and take the lead back. 2-1, split a pair of games, and a Finals MVP.
And she just.
Sabrina stopping. Cloud, tough fadeaway jumper.
Side, you want to keep her on the left side.
With the mismatch, free throw line. Boston fighting for the ball. Right now, I'll tell you that much. We're trying to repeat. Ionescu dribble. Slices through the top. Right to the cup, draws. Really just.
And can shoot it with great range.
And keep in mind, New York, last July, in which this crowd is on their feet. Dribble, Boston cutting. What a free throw line. And
well, that's a good.
Today's Instacart game. Coach's challenge.
Not let Caitlin Clark catch the ball right here.
5 points here in the second half. Clark.
Boston and Clark go to work.
Boston
in points per possession.
So Boston heads to the free throw line. First one's good. We're tied at 3. Rolls out. Rolls out. And now with 36.9.
Action in there, and then you've got shooter.
And so whoever three for the lead, no good. Olive's a tap ahead as Cloud dribble. Dumps it off, Bonner blocked at the gets it, puts it up, Mitchell, no good.
Switch, you're switching everything. Can switch everything, get a little bit better. The second shot too, you got her.
The corner, Sabrina the bump.
I would wait till she looks like she
Does not call the challenge, first free. Big time three in the finals. Shot off, Cloud. Really wanting to see.
I mean, you can't over-rotate, and you have to make sure you guard the
Traffic, Stewart, pump fake, puts it on the deck. 1-2 step with Cloud, Jones, Burke, Stewart, and Yosin taking her time, kicks it back out to Hull, stop it, pop it, hits them. It's just little plays here and there. These are not your typical tough defensive plays. It's hustle plays. It's finishes. She doesn't have to shoulder the whole load. Boston, the floater. Popcorn. New York led by as many as 15 in this game as Cloud skates.
At halftime, she was plus 16.
Mitchell racing ahead, gets right by Stewart.
University right now, this crowd is in it.
Mitchell with 12 points. Where is the rebound for New York? They'll reset. Jones again down low. This time just whip. Bad foul by the veteran. Instead of giving up a lay-in, it's a side out once again. Sabrina sheds her. Oh, a little witchcraft. Clark has been 0 for her last 11 from 3. Clark left open. Is this the one? No. Here's Hull, the drive. It opens up. Hull right to the cup. And Hull, and you mentioned they have a lot of talent at that 3 position on the floor.
Well, and they're good together also. They definitely bring a defense going.
Johannes, step back triple, ran up, kicks it into Boston. Boston back to Hull. Hull, tough. That turnover, fever ball.
Good hustle by Aaliyah Boston to get back into what they run. You got to believe she's going to knock down a 3 before the...
So far down the court. Here's Mitchell, sets her feet. Mitchell! Burke cutting. Third foul on Clark. Mitchell on Paramount Plus. Burke is on the floor. Clark 1-on-3 trying to split the defense. Goes in. Stewart driving and picks up the foul, but...
And then Stewie filling the lane and drawing a foul.
Just stabilize themselves right now because they're no longer shooting 12. And we go back to January 13, 2020 row, where she has not made a 3 yet. Here we are, Indiana trailing by just...
Solidify their defense right here. Contest the shots and then...
Trying to keep up. Mitchell to Boston. Baseline, Buddy. Bounce. It's the 18th assist. Ionescu.
Not one pass, more than one pass to from a good shot to...
For New York. Clark, step back 3. Oh, she hit! Fourth foul on Gardner and a 4th here in the third quarter.
Remember, they were down 15 in the first half.
Play from Indiana. Can New York chop it up? Johannes in and out.
Quick one here, 2 for 1.
Clark, stutter step, goes right by Stewart, but you saw Caitlin Clark go crashing into the stanchion on the baseline, and you pointed it out.
You can't have that happen, Jordan.
You have seen... Brings the dribble out, about a 9-second differential between shot and Cloud somehow catches it. Her 3, no good.
Time for 4 dribbles right here. So you get Caitlin Clark and get her the...
Clark trying to create some airspace. Long 3 at the horn. Oh!
Get stops to be able to play the way they want to play.
The Fever have generated out here.
Well, nothing changes defensively except for you.
In the last minute and 4 seconds of the third quarter, Caitlin Clark, Boston chases down the rebound, finds Howard and an easy defense. Mitchell straight ahead. Oh, and Ionescu trying to dance, flips it over to Stewart. Her 3, no good. Mitchell draws 2, back to Boston. Can't get it. Howard right there. I'm sure he's got a nice little jumper to go with the golf swing as well, too, as Jones.
On this about her, but she spoke with a sense of urgency there to tell her before in these situations.
It's adversity, Tiffany, right? It's overcome. Habits typically show. I'm looking for them to correct that right here. And this
steady the tide of this game. Jones spitting, whirling, twirling, and a foul. Got to be very steady down the stretch.
Well, I love that Sandy Braun did a pain against Indiana. So you go right back to it.
Since New York, they are battle tested. They have no problem trying. Cunningham now will initiate the offense. We saw Howard catch down low. Howard right through the
zone.
It's the 20th assist for the Fever. Oh, good. Clark can't get it. Cloud racing to it, and
that ball off the glass and being aggressive. New York's got to get
bounce pass, threads the needle. Stewart. Clark, step back, has Stewart dancing the three, no good. Up trails, thinks about the three. Stewart, what a catch as she creates the side.
Well, and Caitlin's so good at answering the 3 W's. Who to get the ball to? I mean, Natasha Howard.
Jones bodies a couple.
Stephanie White told us they are trying to figure out different rotations and combinations.
Pick up the change. Boston fouled by these teams.
Well, it's called game slippage. Good re-screen by Boston.
Boston fakes the pass, the hook shot, no travel, gets it back to Jones. Jones, long three. Watches on, and his Pacers up 2-0, hoping lets him come for the Fever now.
Well, I think you need to keep Caitlin Clark with the ball, with Kelsey Mitchell in the corner to be able to shoot threes.
Mitchell, a correct
energy right now.
Jones sizes it up. Oh! Clark back. Boston patient, trying to 1-2 step.
Here's at 6'6" in the trail position for 3.
Sabrina.
It's too quick.
Mitchell to try and take the lead back. Young season, Indiana, 2-1. Split a pair of games of team. The Commissioner's Cup MVP and a Finals MVP.
And she just.
Sabrina stopping. Clark well defended by Cloud. Tough fadeaway jumper.
You can keep Sabrina on the left side. You want to keep her on the left side.
6 to shoot. Jones with the mismatch. Free throw line jump. Crashing down. No whistle. Boston fighting for the ball. Boston feels like a playoff game right now. I'll tell you that much. Beat this year in the WNBA. New York trying to repeat. UNESCO. Clark working with a little crossover dribble. Slices through the net. Who can get the next stop? Pounds the rock. Sabrina right to the cup, draws the 4 assists, but is really just
score and can shoot it with great range.
Point lead with 1:56 remaining. Keep in mind, New York Liberty was a 4th quarter comeback last July, in which this crowd is on their feet to get to her left. Spins, picks up the dribble. Boston cutting. What a will send. Jones to the free throw line. And
well, that's a good.
Let's take a look at today's Instacart game to give, and Indiana still hanging on that coach's challenge.
I would not let Caitlin Clark catch the ball right here.
Jones has 16 of her 25 points here in the second half. Clark.
Well, you go to middle third late. Boston and Clark go to work.
Boston
will tell you is their best opportunity in points per possession. Club.
A screen as well too to free up Boston. So Boston heads to the free throw line. First one's good. She lines up the second attempt. We're tied in. Loud to Sabrina. The 3 rolls out. Under 50 seconds left to play. Rolls out a couple of bullets. And now with 36.9.
Boston is terrific at that screening action in there. And then you've got shooters. He's going to get it right back.
So whoever ball game. Clark step back 3 for the lead. No good.
The ball.
Keep in mind, last jump ball is the tap ahead as Cloud picks up the dribble. Clark gets to the hip. Clark dumps it off. Bonner blocked at the 4 left in the game. This crowd wanted a foul. It's got to happen quick for the Fever. Mitchell gets it, puts it up. Mitchell, no good. Hits switching everything, staying at home.
Yeah, you switch. You're switching everything. Let's lower in place to Caitlin Clark. So you can switch everything. Get a little bit better.
15 down.
The second shot, too. You got her.
Sabrina turns the corner. Sabrina the bump. They had a successful one earlier.
I would wait till she looks like she's.
Does not call the challenge. First free throws back in. So clutch for the Liberty. Hit that big time 3 in the finals. Second left. Clark doesn't get the shot off. Cloud takes the checkered flag.